If you look at example 6, a spherical water tank. So spherical is the adjective describing a sphere. So we have a spherical water tank. So if I were to draw this tank, there's my circle, and then I make an oval kind of in here, like so.
Looks like an upside down outline. Or sideways outline.
It's kind of like a creepy alien eyeball, right? And then I'm going to have my radius, my center to the edge is my radius. And I usually dash it. So if this is me doing this on my paper, I'm probably going to use my eraser after I draw the oval to create this. With my board, I just throw in some white lines here to make this dashed. All right, so this is my sphere. It says 50 inches in diameter. So again, sometimes they give you diameter instead of radius. That's happened sometimes. What we know about diameters is the radius is equal to twice the radius equals diameter. So 50 is equal to 2 radii. If they give you the diameter, the relationship between diameter and radius is diameter equals 2 times radius. So, if the diameter is 50, we divide it by 2, the radius is 25. So, 25 inches is the radius of the given spherical water tank. The task is to find how many gallons of water it will hold. Now, obviously we have inches in our problem. Okay, we're going to get cubic inches for volume. We're looking for gallons. And the relationship between gallons and cubic inches is 1 gallon equals 231 cubic inches. That seems to keep on popping up in this section. For the sake of your test, any type of conversion facts will be given to you on the test. Okay, you don't have to memorize conversion facts. Anything that can be looked up on Google, I don't think you need to know by heart. So that'll be on the test for you if that's necessary. You have to know how to use it, but you don't have to memorize that fact. So, gallons is volume. I need to get the volume of this sphere. The radius is 25 inches. So the volume, according to this volume formula, is 4/3 pi times the radius cubed. Again, notice it is radius, it's not diameter. Sometimes they give you diameter. Be careful to find radius. Grab my calculator and type in 25 to the 3rd power. That is 15,625.
Wait, why the third?
Because that's what the formula says. Go back here,
And
4/3 pi r cubed for volume, r squared for surface area. Okay. So 15,625. So volume equals 4/3 pi times 15,625. And at this point now it's just a multiplication problem. Multiply the 4 and the pi and the 15,625, then divide by 3. So 4 times pi times 15,625 divided by 3. Check, make sure everything's typed in correctly. It equals 65,449.84695. 65,449.84695 cubic inches. At this point, in this particular problem, they're asking for an answer in gallons. We found an answer in cubic inches, so now I'm in the I'm going to have to convert mode. One thing to mention here is I haven't rounded yet because I don't want to round until I get my final answer. Anytime you're looking to round something, round the final answer, don't round your work. Okay. Or if you round your work to a lot of decimal places so that your 2 or 3 decimal place approximation will be more accurate. So the fact is that 1 gallon equals 231 cubic inches. I currently want to get cubic inches out of this problem. I want to change 2 gallons. So basic conversion technique we've been using quite often this year. I'm going to put inches cubed on the bottom, gallons on top, and put the numerical facts with that. One of these equals 231 of those. Cubic inches on the bottom and cubic inches on top match. They match exactly as is. No modifications required with this one. So that cancels that. So to get the answer, we simply divide by 231. The last number on my calculator is this number that was there. So if I just hit divided by 231, it takes the previous answer divided by 231 and gives me just what I'm looking for. So 283.33 gallons. Yeah, round rounding to a couple decimal places, 332. The 2 does not make the 3 get any bigger, so we're going to keep it at 3. Again, there's no specification for rounding, so a couple decimal places is fine. If they said round to, let's say, 2 significant digits, pretend they said that. If I'm rounding this to 2 significant digits, that'd be 280, right? That's 2 sig figs. If it said 3 significant digits, 3 sig figs, that'd be 283. If it said 1 sig fig, what would it be? 300, right? Yeah, you round like you round, but then you make sure the number of significant digits is there. 300 is closest to 283, 1 significant digit. 280 is closest to 283. If this is 287, now it's 290. 2 significant digits, right? So sometimes I might ask for significant digits rounding, so make sure you round it correctly, and so on and so forth. So that's how you do that in case they do specify rounding, but if they don't, a couple decimal places are just fine. Please use the pi button no matter what the book tells you to do. I prefer the pi button to 3.14, much more accurate.